Hello and welcome into the Piles of Paragraphs creative site. I'm Lori and today we're going to work on, Roxy's weekly challenge for 2024 week number 4, folded pockets. Well, as you can see, I did some practicing, which was a good thing because I'll tell you, having things upside down and right side up and all that kind of stuff kind of had me confused on a few of these, but need to glue the side of that one down. But I'm fairly happy with the way these turned out. So we'll set these up here and we'll start with, let's choose something that doesn't have a direction. These are from my friend Gayle Agostinelli's Etsy shop, CinnamonT. The two sets that I have here are called her Splat Kit 1 and 2. So I thought these would make kind of fun pages. So let's start off with this one. Let's see if I can make my little hinge straight. This way. Push it down. Then we take this and fold it up to there. And take this and fold it over this way, I think. And as I always say, if you want to see Rachel do this, she does these things a bit better than I usually do. Okay, so this is going to be our pocket direction. Yes, okay. So we have this. So now we need to trim. And this is part of the tricky part. Since I can't use my trimmer for this, my scissors. So see, I got different scissors this time. So hopefully I will not struggle with it as much as I have in previous videos. This is the size of scissors I normally use when I fussy cut or trim. Unless I'm doing something really, really fine. Let's see if I can tear this one. Add it to my stack of good scraps over there. This one a little trim here. Trim this. Struggle a bit with being able to see the fold line in the right light. That's pretty good. I can go in the scrap bin. Okay. So this go like this. This a little like this, and then this pop. And then on this one, since we have a directionless pattern, let's see if we can give it a pretty good fold in. And here we have our first pocket, which will, I think, fit nicely in the envelopes that I use for my swaps, since I'm likely going to be using these things for, let's see, do I have a razor? I not get that quite straight. Oh, it's in there somewhere. There it is. Fortunately, my razor knife is a tiny bit shorter than the vessel that I have holding my tools on this desk, and it drops down in there, and I can't quite see it. Okay, just trim that little bit. Try not to trim it all wonky. Close that back up. Set it to the side. Still not perfect, but I think it will do. Okay. So before I start gluing, let's see if we can make another couple of these. This Splat kit of Gayle's is really fun. Let's see, that one I did long ways. Let's do this one this way. Let's get a different shaped pocket. Ooh. Make a kind of a big gusset on that one. Fold this way. Here. Trim these pages down because the printer I was using doesn't do edge to edge, so I used my paper cutter. Let's see, my cutter to trim the edge that's not crooked, so that I have a good chance of getting this to work out well. I just dove right in today and started working and didn't even ask how you were doing and say I hope you're doing well and having a good day with hopefully maybe a little crafting in it. Okay. Yeah, that's the way. Let's see. Apparently I am just I'm a bit crooked today. Every day. Every day. That's not really a surprise. Okay. So this one will, let's see. Yep. Trim this side, I think. These are really fun pockets, but they're a bit more fun to make if you have paper that doesn't have a specific direction. I had one that I made and ended up having to just glue the pocket down at the bottom and then cut open the pocket at the top so that I could get the design on where I wanted it to be. We'll see. Not a mistake, but a creative opportunity. I was like, good heavens, I really thought that through, and still. I think sitting in the room with my husband and the cats and having the TV on while I was trying to think these things through was probably not my best choice. I needed a little bit more peace and quiet to be able to think. Oh, pretty good scraps. Let's see. A little wonky edge on that one. Let's see if I can make it a little bit better with my box cutter. There we go. This one, let's see, let's try this. This time we'll fold. Oh, that's really short. Can I fix it? Let's see if I can fix it. Hold that up. Put this over. Didn't cut it quite far enough over. A little bit more off. Well, we're having a change of weather again here in Arizona. It's been very warm again, so things are, I don't know, blooming, sprouting, something, but my allergies are driving me crazy. Let's see. Trim that the wrong direction. I should have trimmed it this way. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. Try and just fold this up. fold that over. That works pretty well. I think on this one too, I'll do a nice deep fold. So we can put something pretty in there. Yeah, well, pretty good. Not perfect, but will do. Will do. To trim the top of that one. Okay, there's those two. Am I feeling a little more brave now? Do we want to try something with somewhat of a direction? Okay, now, what do I want to have on the front of this one? I want this to be the front panel. So I want the pockets to go this way. Yes. So let's pockets to go this way because that's going to fold over, fold up. Okay, let's try this. I make no promises. You may have lots of upside down words that will have to be covered up, but let's give it a shot. Let's see if I can get that where I want it. Fold this up here. The crooked folding continues. Okay. So then let's fold this over here. I think this particular digital is a letter that I have in my collection that I've scanned. French letters. I have a nice collection of French letters. Okay, so now we want this to be the front. Then front. Oh, did I already do it wrong? This will be the front. So we'll cut this piece off. And cut it off really, really crooked. Yeah. Making my brain work too hard. Yeah, not too hard, just a little hard. Oh yeah, wait, let me really cut that crooked. Okay, so now we fold this in. This up. Oh, there we go. There are upside down words. Fold this over. But I did get that on the front. Woohoo. Okay. Oh, and since I have the upside down words under there, let's just make this a very small fold. There we go. You can barely tell that it's upside down because that'll be glued. There we go. Okay. We have 3 of them. Let's see. Okay. Well, let's work on gluing these now. Really fun. I get carried away and I just keep happily folding. Let's see about getting these glued down. Okay. Now on the flap. Rachel left the flap on hers to give it a little added strength. Mine are printed on pretty heavy paper because that's what I had in my printer and what I use for my journal pages and that. Let's put that. Okay. Remembered the art glitter glue. Pin here. Okay. Do I need to trim that a little bit off? No, it's okay. Okay. So we'll put our glue here on this little bit of a gusset so that the pocket's not so tight and hard to get our fun things in. We'll have to figure out how I'm gonna, or what I'm gonna use this for my Happy Mail. I'm sure I'll come up with something fun to send. Let's see, so this here. Oh, these papers really are so pretty. I'll fold that up here. Okay. So glue this edge and this edge. Hope I'm not speaking too softly today. I haven't done any talking this morning other than my greetings to the cats. My husband up and out early this morning to his work office, and I wasn't really good and awake by the time he left. Let's see if I can, ooh, feeling really brave here. So I can trim that without cutting a hole in the pocket. There we go. There's one. Not bad. That paper makes it really, really fun. Okay, let's do the one that made my brain hurt. Ooh, I forgot to trim. I forgot. There we go. I get all excited thinking I'm finished. And I'm not. Let's trim this one. Pull this back this way. See the fold better? Oh. Seems like I really didn't have any stories for you in this video because I'm still concentrating too much. Or a lot. Never too much, I guess. Concentration's a good thing. Certainly helpful. Down low. Let's see. Okay. Now, page back here. Dark glitter glue. I was talking a little bit about our weather. It was 81 degrees here yesterday, and we're still, as I'm filming this, we're still in January, so that's warm, even I think for Arizona standards. Oops, let's try that again. From a wonky bit to a globby bit. Okay, glue this side too. Oops a doozy. There we go. Our upside down words. Baby wipe and wipe off my sticky fingers. Make sure I don't glue the pocket completely shut. So that would sort of defeat the purpose. But so it's supposed to be warm, like 80 or nearly 80 for most of the week, and then I think by the end of the week, right at the end of the week, we're supposed to have rain, which will be interesting. Ooh. Oh, there we go. And then it's going to warm up just a little bit. This weekend we have my favorite flea market, the Thieves Market, and so I was hoping it wasn't going to get rained out. Because we only have 7 of the events in a year, and we're down to our last, I think, 3 before it gets too warm here for anybody to be outside. I'm gonna trim the top of that just a little bit so it doesn't look quite so wonky. Okay, here we go. There's the second one. I'll do this pretty blue one. I remember to trim everything. Oh, I think I did. That's good. Glue stick back out. So fold it over. Use my go. It's time for a new page. Once again, not just using plain copy paper. This is paper that I printed on years ago and has been in a bin in what is now my husband's work office, formerly my craft room, for quite some time. So I thought this would be a good way to use it because it's got stuff printed on it that I don't really want to use in my journals. Although I may start looking at some of it to make some masterboard pages on. I was watching Gayle this morning, and she was using one of her junk mail books that she uses. It's a Medicare book or what she used. Oh, I think actually it was a cruise brochure book that she got, and it's really nice to have that available. She was just zipping right along, making extra things for her. One of her bee journals that she's working on. Bee journal number 5, I think, is what we're up to today, and then she was gonna start on number 6. I haven't had a chance to finish watching the video yet. So I've got stuff to do this afternoon, so I needed to do my video early this morning. Okay, well, we got 3 of these done in this video. Let's see, do we want to decorate them? Let's see. I don't know. How long have I had you here? Let's see. Oh, can't see the time. Well, let's not decorate today. I'll show you the ones that I made in a little more detail. And let's see, I'll use this to show the pockets. I'll have to trim that one. So we have a pocket here. We have a pocket here. Ooh. If I can get my fingers in there. Okay. And then you could glue it onto the page and use it as a pocket behind it or as a tuck spot. Same with this one. Pocket in the front, pocket here. And I may go back with my circle punch and put a little thumb hole in these 2 since we have space for it. This one I love. I love the letters. I'll probably make more of these with the letters. There's another one of the digitals that I created. Let's see. And I think this one, since I like both the front and the back, if I do use it in a journal, I will paper clip it onto a page instead of gluing it down. Let's see, it might fit in an envelope. So that would be a pretty piece of happy mail. This one I think I will, this is the one that, well, I love this except for the fact that my words are upside down. So I'll have to add something to it and then decide if I want to use it in a journal. I think it's, yeah, too big to go. Too big to go in a happy mail unless I use a larger envelope, but kind of a fun digital. It's a ledger page. Ooh, easy for me to say. And I think this one will probably also have to go in a journal or a larger envelope. So I'll either glue this down and glue something over, once again, my upside down words. But I don't know why it's less annoying when it's written like that than it is if it's something else. Okay, here's this one. Oh, also didn't glue this one down. Yeah, if I'm happy with this one or not. This one was a little more wonky, but oh yeah, just a little bit too wide for the envelopes. This one is another one of my digitals that I created. Oh, I didn't do any gluing. Let's see, just distracted. They're all folded and ready to go though. This one. Oh, this one. Yeah, this one's glued. This was a wide one. Pretty paper. Pretty flowers. Okay. That's it, I think, for today. Thank you so much for joining me. And once again, if you'd like to see Rachel make these, hers are even prettier than mine, go over to Roxy Creations and look at her playlist for Roxy's Weekly Challenge 2024. This was week 4, Folded Pockets. Take care, and hopefully you'll join me again soon. Bye for now.